Welcome to another UK Boxing Blogger News Productions video. Coming right back at you to discuss the potential showdown between Floyd Money Mayweather and Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Allegedly, there's been an offer of $100 million to the Floyd Mayweather team to take the Manny Pacquiao fight. What I'm going to do today is give my judgment as if it would be true and what I feel about the situation if it was true. First of all, what I will do is go on record and say, look, this ain't true yet. There's some strong rumours from a lot of different angles, a lot of different places. You know, and let's hope it is true, or somewhere along the line there is a bit of smoke to make this fire so we get the fight we want to see next year. So right, I'm going to break it down a little. Firstly, I believe you can judge just two ways. If Floyd flat denies this offer and refuses to fight, or put silly stipulations in like Bob Arum, 10 million to step aside, these counter offers and so on. Look, all us hardcore fight fans know that Pacquiao and Bob Arum and HBO are a team. And whatever litigation lawyers or whatever, not even litigation, but any lawyers that they got surrounding them to help make fights and financial deals, that's their team, right? On the other side, you got Mayweather, his promotional outfit, whoever he's got in Ellaby's place or back with Ellaby by the time negotiations start or whatever. You've got Al Heyman, you've got Showtime, and you've got all these groups now, two sides. They have to work together. That's it. They've all been this team for years. It's not going to change. So trying to put a 10 million offer onto Pacquiao or to Bob Arum to step aside, it's just not going to work. We know that. It's like disingenuous shit, man. It's like, you know, it's stuff that's not going to get accepted, and it's not going to be. None of the hardcore fight fans are going to wear this shit no more. They've got to come. That's their teams. Their teams have been consistent. They've had set teams for years now. They've got to negotiate with each other and get it done. So any of that bullshit just ain't going to cut it for me. That is a duck. That's avoiding or putting stipulations in the way or hurdles in the way to try and block a genuine deal to be made to make this fight happen next year. So if Floyd does that shit or flatline denies that offer and refuses to take it, he has ducked Manny Pacquiao. And that will prove to me and validate any arguments from the people that are either pro-Pacquiao fans or Pac-tards or anti-Floyd fans' opinion that Floyd has ducked Manny Pacquiao this whole time. But on the flip side, Floyd Mayweather could maybe take this fight. And what he could do is prove that him waiting out Pacquiao all this time has been a good thing and maybe be a clever thing. Because if we think about it, go back to 2008, 2010, Manny Pacquiao was murdering people. He was in the prime of his career. If Floyd would have took that fight, then it would have been a risk. It would have been a risk to one man's health. True boxing fans know that one single fight could probably take a lot of your career away if you took some punishment or it was grueling enough at that high level. You know, it could take a part of you away from the rest of your career in the ring that night. So by Floyd waiting out this whole time, making 30 millions, 40 millions, 60 millions a fight, stacking up the cash, hundreds of millions of dollars from 2008 till now, and now the fight is not as dangerous anymore. There's not so much risk. He's not in the kind of risk he would have been once before, where he might have seriously got hurt, and he's towards the end of his career. This could be his checking out fight. Or it could be one of his checking out fights. And it could be really close. He could lose. Or it could be a real tight fight that the public want to see another one and we can all cash in on it again. There's loads of variables that can work from here. Either way, that's $100 million and it's at the perfect time for Floyd. Floyd should take that money now. So if he wasn't to take that money now, when the fight's not even as dangerous as it was back then, I will lose all respect for him. Like, you could never, ever even put him in the top 50 of all time. You know, I'm not the biggest Floyd fan, but I still put him in the top 30, top 50 of all time. Because he has to be. But if he doesn't take this $100 million, if it turns out to be true, then that's got to be a big smear on his record, and that should be held against him for the rest of his life, you know. So and it will, in a way, unless he fights Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion. So let's hope, guys, that this fight can be made. $100 million offer is true, or at least true enough to start negotiations off, or there's been some other reports that they're all going to sit down together. Let's not let Floyd's thinking he's bigger than boxing and bigger than the fight, and let's not hope that he refuses to do business with Bob Arum or put some mad financial stipulation in place where not everybody can get the right money that they deserve. There's a lot of people that need to be looked after here, and let's just get it on. You know, he's his own boss. He can make any fight he wants, I believe. If Floyd wants any fight on this earth, if Floyd actually wants it and he goes to his team and say, I want that fight, let's get in touch with any team, that fight can be made. So there's no excuses, man. Let me know what you guys think. UK Boxing Blog and News and Interviews out.